Hello, friends. So, I got many requests from some of my followers that they want me to explain this indicator in English because they might be more clear on English. So, I'm trying to make this indicator with the English language. So, to get more knowledge about share market basics, then this indicator, please connect us on our channel. Click on trend and so there, if you go there in this description, you will find our Instagram account also, and then our Facebook page and Facebook account also. So you can connect with us there so that we can get more updates about the channel, and you can talk with us. Like we got a good feedback from some of our uh, some of our followers. Like you can see, I have make hidden his identity because I don't want to reveal, but you can see he clearly explained us that he want videos in English version. Then you can see he's stopping other indicators like this, and he's using our ones and winning rate and everything. He's just studying. We are giving him a caution that study it properly, make you habitual of using this indicator, because in market none of your indicator much can help you, but if you do understand the basic more and then use this indicator, it will help you. And as a disclaimer, this indicator is for educational purpose because the risk in share market is always there. So second, you can see his comments like he want to buy this indicator, but we are providing people for free trials also. So if you want to take a free trial of this indicator, connect us on either Insta, Facebook, or YouTube, and get a free trial of this indicator. And if you're okay, then and then only you can buy for educational purpose. Now these are there are more, like he tried in some of the condition, and is saying he's finding this indicator better for himself. Thanks for your feedbacks, my followers. Now let's move to the indicator and its setting so that you people can understand much on the front of indicator. Okay, so first of all, I will explain the indicator and then setting. So as this indicator has the POI buy, means point of interest buy. So please listen this video carefully or other video carefully many times so that you can understand better things. I can understand it's difficult to digest in one pass, but I hope if you listen it carefully and make a notes, then it will be easy for you to digest this. I'm having more than 10 plus years of experience in share market, so I might be teaching like that. So if you want, you just go through, listen carefully so many times, and it will definitely help you. So let's go. So this is the name of indicator. Click on trend. You can see here it's there in it's there in white only. So you need to request us for access, then and then only you can get this indicator. For that, you need to connect us through Insta, YouTube, or Facebook, as I said. And there are our channels also, like Telegram channels. You can connect us on Telegram channel. So that links you can find below the description of this video also, or any another video on our YouTube channel. So that's all about connection with us. Let's go ahead and understand the indicator first. As I said, this is the name of indicator. Then go for the setting. So let me go to the setting. So you can see here you will find weekly, monthly, and daily. But as this indicator is under development stage, I will recommend you to use just one day for intraday study. Then minimum bar required for you. So this is the number of bar required to build this volume profile. Okay. So these are the number of bar, means bar in the sense the candles required to build this. Okay. Then volume profile bin. So how many horizontal bars are needed? So 50 is the enough to explain you how the volume and the current prices are correlated like volume profile. So just for your information, volume profile is a paid indicator, or the you need a paid version of trading view to use that indicator, but that indicator is free in this inside this indicator only, so no need of extra any premium of this side. Then there is a gap. This gap, as these candles are here and you can see the gap between these two candles, so that gap is mentioned here. You can reduce or increase it, okay, just for your uh, clear visualization of this indicator. Then there are zone, so you can go to and just change the setting and study it. You will find the differences. There is style, so there are, I will click everything, but it will make this indicator maybe more informative, and I feel some of the people don't like more information on the chart. So this is the start line of the day, this is the end line of the day, this is the maximum value where the market is getting traded, and this is the lowest volume. So whenever they make low instantaneously, it will go down, or whenever it make instantaneously, it will go up. So if you don't want these lines, you can hide them. If you want them, you can keep with them. Let me hide them. So I don't want first line, I don't want second line. If someone wants, they can take upper range, this one green. I am lower range, this bottom one is gone. Mid range is this gray color. So this is the average of low and high. Some people uses that for trading, because if candle closes above this or below this, they can use it as a trading input. So if you don't want this middle line, you can simply hide it, but please keep POC, point of control line. POC means where the buyer and seller are having equal force. So when, let's say, candle closes above it, means bulls are heavier than the bears, and when it closes down in with a red candle, bearish candle, so here bears are becoming stronger now compared to the bull that is there. Then these kind of other details are here. I correct currently I don't feel that is much needed for you. You can go through it. So hope I explained this settings. You read these settings a few more times to understand. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's go ahead and do furthermore. So now as day started, you might be able to see there are two zones: POI sell, POI sell, and then bottom POI buy, POI buy. So how these zones are created? These zones are created with the trading first preliminary last 14 days to 15 days data, where the swing highs, swing lows, order blocks, other institutional activity zones like VWAP and volumes, all are studied there, and with the help of them, these two zones are developed here. So these two zones shows that in last 15 to 14 days, where the institutional actions are happened to help us as a good support in this area. Sometimes this there is no activity in last 15 days, like a gap up or gap down movements of the market. In that time, it will go further behind till 25 days. So why 25 is there? Because position in the future are monthly position. Sometime big people or big institutes take position maybe month, or that kind of data should be taken in consideration for defining the supports. So these supports are PY by with two zones. So of course this one would be weaker compared to this one, because this is far below this. Because you can understand there may be people keeping stop losses somewhere here. Okay, and this would be the low. So this will have a major support compared to this, but this would be strong. Then once it's broke, it will resist, it will stop or resist here. And similarly upfront, I think I no need to explain, these are the POF cells. So these are the zones where selling activity happened by the big players or institutions. So when the day started, you will get these four zones that will help you to support, that would help you as a support or resistance. Okay, let's allow day to move forward by moving replay. So you can see the actions are happening. I can increase the speed because this is 3 minute time frame. Now related to time frame friends, there are many questions which time frame should be used. Whatever suitable to you, 3, 4 or 5 minute time frame that you can choose for trading on the intraday front, because above that it's difficult. And as this indicator has zones which are calculated with the help of 25 days data, then there are order blocks that are calculated with the help of 7 to 8 days data, because that will give you current position of big players for swing or big. For long position of big player, you have the four zones. For short term position, you have the order blocks, because that order blocks will definitely help you. So you can see one order block is immediately created here with the, I'll stop its motion. So you can see here 41%. So whatever selling orders are there, so these two orange are POI and these two red are order blocks. This order block is coming from maybe couple of weeks, or maybe let's see here it's from previous days only. So in last 2 to 5 days, that order block is driven here. So you have two types of data. One is 25 days old, and one is maybe last 1 week's older. So you will have short positions or your long positions of the big players in same way on the same page. Okay. So you can see here 41% is the orders for selling available here. Here 7, then 4, and here 5. So you can 9, uh, 16, and this 14, around 50% orders are here only in this zone only. Okay. So you will get what is the resistance area. Okay. And in same way you will get bullish order blocks here and bottom. So this percentage is again what is the volume and what is the percentage in a buying. Okay. So by this way, you can validate whether the order block is valid or invalid. So there are many theories. I am coming up with the SMC and ICT series. I'm coming with the SMC and ICT series soon with basics of share markets, where I will explain you the order block, valid, invalidness of order block, FVG, and other things. So just to understand, if order block having FVG above that, it would be considered as a valid order block in SMC and ICT. But in this indicator, you will have directly the percentage. So this would definitely tell you what should be respected first or not. So this will clearly tell you that 41% means major selling orders are here, and this will be respected. Okay. So I think now I explained you the first part as zones which are marked from the 1 month data almost. Then the zones in the form of order blocks marked from last 1 week data. So swing means short term data is there, long term data is here in indicator. Now we will move ahead and I will remove this, remove the replay to understand you both better. Now come to this data. So in addition to that, we have 3 to 4 types of candles here. So you can see these are the candles where there is no institutional activity. So red, halo red, and halo green are bearish or bullish candles, but there is no institutional activity which are correlating with the volume, uh, VWAP, then crossover, different crossover. So we took a couple of conditions here to validate whether there is a big players movement is available or not. So you people know, or many people study in the share market, you know that there is value, there are EMAs, there are SMAs. So all these, there are correlations. Some people uses RSI, some people uses different indicator. So we tried to connect dots with few of them. I cannot disclose all here. And we are trying to build the candles like this transparent candle, our indicator, or we feel that there's no institutional activity in this zone, so don't go for trading. Okay. And the blue one is institutional buying and the black one is institutional selling. So you need to find the position, you need to find these candle and find their position to take a trade. Okay, so till now you understand what is available in this indicator. I will try to cover in very short how you can get in trading opportunities also. Okay, that's a different. So let's digest one by one. I will recommend you to see this video many times and try to make your notes so that it will help you. Guys, I am not a expert in teaching, so I may go somewhere here and there, try to understand the concepts. Okay, so let's see now. Uh, so if you see here a big candle, big black candle, you maybe recognize its outer body is red. Okay, so if you hide the indicator, you will find only a red bearish candle. So without indicator, anyone can see and tell this is the institutional, this is the bearish candle only. So they cannot say this is institutional buying or selling. Okay, this is the bullish candle only for the market without this indicator. Now if we apply in this indicator, this here we get the data that there is either of any condition which we feel that could be institutional selling or buying, that is meeting that why the color of this candle is transferred to black. So black candle with red outline, listen me carefully one more time, black candle with a red outline is institutional selling candle. Okay, these candle don't have any institutional activity. Now next candle is blue candle, so blue candle with green outline. So I'll just hide this indicator one more time and observe here. So this is normal bullish candle for the people, but if you see here, these two candles only have a good volume, maybe either of the conditions which are matching with our criteria to define it as an institutional or big players move. So these two candles are institutional or big players movemental candles. We call it as an institutional buying candle. So this is institutional selling, this is institutional buying. Now sometimes, as you know, nowadays there are algorithms, there are use of AI, there are many things coming in the market, and people are using so many apps, so many things, and because of that there are many challenges with the big players also. So what they do, they show you fake moves. Like here you can see this is the red outline, means the market without indicator is able to see this as a red candle, means bearish candle. But we as a user of click on trend indicator can identify buying has happened here, means market is pushed down, it's okay, but buying is happened here. It may be the signal may be come from either of our conditions which are defined by us in this indicator. So now you can see without indicator this candle is sort of pure red, so you may see it as a bearish candle, but our indicator tells us it could be a manipulation. So this manipulation candle has its own significance. Depend upon their zone, we can define the strategy. So hope I have explained you the candles. So there are consider four candles only: hollow, non-institutional activity; b- blue with green outline, institutional buying; black with red outline, institutional selling; and flip means blue with red outline, black with green outline are manipulation candles. So these are there are only three, four types of candles. Depend upon their location and zone, they will help you for the trading. So I am again giving my disclaimer. This is just for learning purpose. Okay, so trading always associated with the risk. Do your analysis properly, taking any decision, because it may spoil your capital. Okay, it's my responsibility to tell you. Okay, now I will define you few strategies. I will not explain all, but couple of them here to understand how this indicator can be used. Okay, so you see here, since we can find the example of manipulation candle. So first candle is selling candle, huge candle selling. So it gives us first impression that market could be in a selling zone. Now, how you should start. So please listen carefully and make the notes of these things. First, you identify what is market trend. Okay, so there, for that you need to understand market structure, how market structure should be studied, what are the current news is coming in the market. So there are many news like war, many some tariff, there are many things. So you need to keep your eye on that also, what is happening in the market today, where a market can go. You just keep that perception in your mind, but don't follow it blindly. You can keep that in mind. Then study this price actions with the help of our indicator. So let's say here we you find the manipulation candle, and you know here is a selling candle. Okay, so first piece is selling candle, then manipulation candle, and here are the equal heights, equal high candle. Then the here market is making continuously high but not going much above. So with the help of one indication of selling, another indication of manipulation candle in selling zone, we may predict that market may fall. So we can wait till here. Here you might be able to see that this is breaking the low of at a couple of swings, one, two, three, that have made on this day with the black candle. So this ensures that we can go for a short position entry, and from here maybe after the second candle you can take entry and you can have some profits. Now I will tell you that in this indicator, candles happen in front of you, not like past days. So many of the indicator, like there are many indicator, you can see swing, yeah, they written buy here, they write sell here, but to define this swing there should become some candles need to be happened. So defining this low, market will come till this point and then this candle will be defined low or buy in that indicator, but this will not happen in case of our indicator. I can show you. Oh, let's replay. We can bring here maybe. Okay, time zone, we can let's say make it little bit point 0.5, and you just observe this area. So let me play it for you. Just observe this area. You will find that candle is built in front of you only. See, you find, let me slow the speed for you again. Just come here. Let me reduce the speed to 2. Let me make it 1 minute. Let's bring here and play here. Now you see the candle is developing in front of you only. So you can catch that moment instantly, not after happening. Okay, like other lagging indicators. So you see this candle is happening in front of you, and it's purely an institutional candle. Okay, now second it's in front of you. So so this candle become blue in front of you only, and still it's growing. Okay, so you can catch the signal immediately when it is happening in the markets. Okay, now I'll explain you few entry models then. So guys, you can see here institutional candle is here, and this is buying order block. You can see it's green. It will be created once this candle is passed, and you can see here the swing high is here. Okay, swing high is already here. This one, swing high is here. This, so once this candle is finished, or you can enter in between this candle also, or you can, and under after finishing is you may get entry somewhere here, and you can take a target till this, so 155 or 154 to, maybe if you jump in here 20 to 20 to 30 points you may get here. But if you wait till the day end, you can get a good decent profit. So stop loss could be, this swing low is too high, but below this you can find this swing high is there. So you can keep maybe stop loss here somewhere average of this lines. and then you can get a decent profits here. I will try to catch some more. So guys, let's see institutional buying or selling candle and how to use them with the help of clicking content indicator. So here you are able to see the zones, like this is POI buy, POI sell. These are POI buy, point of interest buy zones, point of interest sell zones. So two buy zones are here and two sell zones are here. Okay, let's say now blue candle with green outline means institutional buying candle is prepared in buy zone, maybe bottom one, maybe top one, or either of this. The green order blocks means bearish, sorry, bullish order block. So let's say it is developed here. So this is institutional buying candle in buy zone. So the in this case you can go for a long position. Maybe at the end of this candle you may find, let's say here, sometimes you may get in middle of this candle, because you see this candle while it is developing. It's not like other indicator that it is developed and then it is will be visible for you. So when this blue color will appear when candle is getting developed, so you can get opportunity to enter with the big players. So let's say you entered here, maybe at the top of this candle. Stop loss could be, you can place at the bottom of this candle one. Second, you can place below the buying zone, or maybe some swing lows are here. You can plan to move this till that swing low. So you can choose either of this as a stop loss, and then with at least 1 to 1 or 1:2 risk reward ratio. So here you can find it's 1:1 risk reward ratio. You should target to another special zones like sell zones or buy zones. Like these zones you need to identify as a target, or maybe the swing highs, like this swing highs there you visible. So you can, if market is moving up, you can trail your stop loss and you can move till this point. So here you can book the profit. So it is three. Just one thing I will recommend: keep your stop losses strict, and then in trailing the targets, be wise while trailing the targets. Don't keep it open. Protect your profit by keeping stop losses. So this is the one kind of entry. Means I will repeat it one more time for you guys. Please make a notes of this. So institutional buying candle in point of interest buy zones or bullish order block, go for a long entry. Okay, now I will cover off this second type of candle or second type of entry. So let me move this. So we will see now institutional selling candle and its use on the click on trend indicator. So when institutional selling candle means black body with red outline developed in this selling zone means POI sell or bearish order block. Let's say it is developed here. You can go for a short entry like this, maybe at, as I explained in case of bullish candle, you can make entry maybe here, maybe half of there, wherever you feel it's easy. Maybe couple of candle you can allow to wait here, check for the liquidity sweep from the top, and then you can make an entry. And then you can see here stop loss could be this, and as at least 1:1 here you are getting 1:3 risk reward ratio, you can make a short entry. So this is second type of entry that you can do with the help of click on trend indicator. Means black body and green outline, and maybe blue body and red outline. So let's say manipulation candle is prepared here in the buying zone, and you might have seen the market is coming down in this zone continuously and making the swing lows here, and then manipulation candle is prepared here. In this case also you can enter for a long position, maybe at the top or maybe in between this candle, wherever it is possible. Stop loss is one is at the end of this candle, second is the next area where it is coming, or maybe the third It's maybe swings or anything, or this bottom you can take the stop losses here, and the target would be the next area of point of interest. So this is 1 as 2, almost 3 is your risk to reward ratio. And same in case of, so same in case of manipulation candle in selling zone. Here also you can take a short entry like this, probably 1 as 2, this 1 as to 1, or here you are getting 1 as to 3 risk reward ratio. So hope you have understand there are 4 entries. One is institutional buying candle in buy zone, institutional selling candle in sell zone, or manipulation candle in both the zones. Okay, so hope you understood the different entries that we can do in this with the help of this indicator. So to get more clarity, see this video again and again.